All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakah HaKadosh, a double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. All right, first off, I want to say Shalom to the ones that push this word out in truth and in sincerity, which are the apostles and elders on down to the brothers. Right, and Shalom to the ones that endure this faith until the very end, which are again the apostles and elders on down to the brothers and a few sisters. Right, so Shalom. I want to do this quick video. I was scrolling through YouTube, it seen nothing but, brothers posting, videos, you know, um, even YouTube posts, nothing. It was World War Three, topics. This is around the time that um the brother Hamiyan, he goes into this type of topic, so he's pretty much rich with these kind of videos, right? So it was nothing but, I seen some that said um if anybody dares to arrest Putin, then they gonna bomb that country, right? So there's nothing but, threats, especially from Russia, because all these topics are coming from where? Russia. Right? Now, Putin, he while he was causing war with, the Ukraine, down there, this dude was over here doing some damn TikToks. Right? He's doing TikTok while causing war. Making fun of Biden. He had a guy, looking so damn sad on these damn TikToks. It's pretty much a clone. This guy that looks pretty much like Sleepy Joe. So they had him play the part as being Sleepy Joe. Just joking this place. Joking. Good old Joe. So this is Matthew 24:6. As we all know. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. Right? So all these things must come to pass. You're going to hear of wars and rumors. What we're hearing right now is wars and rumors of wars. There's nothing but bombings going off, and nothing but threats, being circulated through the air. These past few months, in fact, no, the year, it's been nothing but, wars in certain spots and threats. By that Russia and Ukraine situation, last year there was like a city-sized chariot, just floating, just sitting over it. So these are the times, that must come to pass. Right? But what do they say? See that ye be not troubled. Right? That's for who? The ones that have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Right? The ones that endure. The ones that, where their mind is stable. It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. So, if you do not hearken unto the words of Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, then there's going to be, there's nothing you can do, because you're going to fall into these, traps. Right? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. You got to be stable in those times, because trying times are coming. Jacob's trouble. Right? If you do not have faith in Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, there's nothing really much that we can, say about that. So it says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you. And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. right? So you're going to be delivered up, which is what? Being taken up to these concentration camps, all kinds of shit. And then what shall kill you? Now, as the elder here of Baltimore, goes into the word kill, right? It means, actually killing, but that's mostly spiritually killing you, which is exiling you, right? If you do not fall under one accord with, the society, with the eagle, then, you'll be cut off, isolated. So, this is Obadiah, verse 7, right? It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border, right? What is that border? First off, what is the men of thy confederacy? That's, this man that runs the society, the rulers of darkness, but what is that border? That border is, our captivity, slavery. And that border is still here today. But it's also going to be, them concentration camps. Right? It says the men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. Right? So those men that were at peace with thee, pretty much at peace with each other, because Russia and America, it's the same, pretty much. They're both wicked as hell still. This is it's Edom versus Edom. Right? They're fighting each other. So they make all these treaties, stuff like that, and then what happens? They break those treaties. Then they start having war with each other. But at the same time, all in all, they're still under one accord. Why? Because it's all ran by, the ones that sit, at that table with Satan. So it says, they that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Right? So there is no understanding in this man. For example, war has laws, right? War has its own laws, policies, restrictions. And a lot of these things are broken when it comes to them having wars. They had a 20-something-year-old war in Afghanistan. It just ended. But what's going on in Ukraine? It's a lot of, they had to give citizens, like elderly people, stuff like that, they had to give them guns. Why? Because a lot of them were being killed. Right? A lot of them were being, harmed. Right? But clearly it states in their military laws, and their restrictions, it states that you're not supposed to, have any form of contact, harmful contact with a pedestrian, a citizen. Those that are marked as a citizen should not be, harmed. But what are they doing? They're still, killing these people while they're having war. When it's really supposed to be about, the military versus the military. Why? Because the military represents, the country, not exactly the people. But what did it say? There is none understanding in him. They laid a wound upon themselves. All this man does is make laws, restrictions, treaties, policies. And what does he do? He breaks it. He breaks his own, treaties. He breaks his own laws, his own policies, his own restrictions. He breaks everything. He can't keep it. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai and Shalom.